Hi everyone, welcome to Tech Time. My name's Katherine. I'm a reference librarian at the Haverford Township Free Library. Today I'm going to show you the basics of Microsoft Excel, which is a spreadsheet program like what you can see on my screen here. Now I've already got my sample sheet up and running, but if you need to open a new one on a Windows computer, you'll just click down here in these four squares to bring up your Start menu. You can scroll through your alphabetical list of apps on the left until you find Excel. Click on that and then double click on Blank Document. But I've got a sample budget up and running here. You can see I've got columns. These are the ones that are lettered and go from top to bottom, so check number, date, etc. And then left to right are the rows, and that has the specific data that relates to the column headers. So you can also see that my check numbers are a little bit out of order, so I'm going to show you how to sort using a function on Excel. So click down here in this bottom left cell that has data in it. Click on that and then click and hold and drag up diagonally to highlight everything. You've got your column headers highlighted too. You don't always need to, but I'm going to show you how to do it with them highlighted. So now right-click on any of the selected cells and choose Sort. You can automatically choose to sort largest to smallest, smallest to largest, and so on, or you can do a custom sort. Now this will sort all of the data, so when I choose to sort by check number, it will rearrange the other cells as well to make sure everything stays together. You can also sort just one row or column at a time. We're going to do everything together right now. So I'll click Custom Sort and choose Sort By. It recognizes my column headers because I've chosen my data has headers. So I'm going to choose check number, sort on cell values. You can also do it by cell color or font. That's a little bit more than we need to do right now. And then I'm going to choose smallest to largest to go from oldest check to newest check. Click OK. And there we go. Everything's nice and in order. Checks 100 through 103. It also sorts it by date, which is nice, and then keeps our descriptions. You might notice description looks a little bit funny right now. The text runs over. So to change that, I'm going to hover my mouse on this line in between C and D up at the top until I get this icon that looks like sort of an axis. Click and hold and then drag to the right just about a little bit, and that'll lengthen the cell so that everything fits nicely together. Now we've got all of that done. I'm going to show you how to do a quick equation. So I'm going to do an equal sign in a blank cell, which starts the formula. And I'm going to do sum. So I'm going to add up all the amounts to see how much we've spent in our budget. So type in sum. It'll suggest some formulas for you. You can see it suggests some other ones as well. You can play around with that. But right now, all we need is sum. So I'm going to do an open parentheses and then click on this first number, drag down. You can also type it in the way that they've done it. So cell D2 colon, which means through D5, and then a close parenthesis and click enter. And it gives us our total number. Now, to save your spreadsheet, you can turn on autosave with some versions of Excel, but if you don't have that on, it's really important that you save your work. So go up here to File, right next to Home at the very top. You can either do Save or Save As. I'm going to do Save As just so I can choose where it's going this time. I'm going to choose my desktop. So double click on that. That's where it will go. You can also choose folders from there, or you can create a new folder. I'm just going to do it right on my desktop. I'm going to click up here where it says book name, and I am going to type in test spreadsheet. I'll click save. And there we go. You can see it's changed the name up here. It's saving. I'm going to give that just a second. Now it says saved, so you can feel good that everything's right where you need it. I'm going to minimize. You can see now my test spreadsheet is right here on my desktop when I need it again. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope this helps you feel a little more confident with Microsoft Excel. Thanks again, and take care.